Watch Walking Dead is beautiful, bro. It just look like it makes sense. But then talk down there, Syria, everything you got away.
Get my stuff.
Where
you finna go?
No.
How about some of y'all talking about stuff?
No, I'm talking about after service.
You was what?
I'm talking about after service. I want to wash my clothes.
What's name? I forgot my hair kicking your backseat.
Yeah, I know. I just I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna bring it up. I had to run in my car and water. So y'all going to see Will in the morning?
Con out of Wakan. Don't know.
How y'all been up here?
I gotta live.
Yeah, that was it. Live.
See, I was like, damn, because I'm like a rocking band all the time. Huh? Oh, shoot.
Once it started now, real fluffy at 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go get, I gotta go get my car.
I'm gonna go ahead and start then. Or you can wait for you.
I'm fine, you gonna say the prayers. I'll be right back.
Well, I gotta blow the horn stuff, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Blow the horn. You know, I'll be right back.
Real quick, I got to check. That's right. Okay, this is mine right here.
Make sure we all this. La yaşa al. Alright, Imagine, you stand. Walk me down, hop down. He's turn to face the east. We're gonna say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Wadash, Hayah, Shamkat, Yahweh, Malawaka, Taba'ah, Ratzazak, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanaw, Lakom, Kol, Gawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawafnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawafiyanaw, Wala'ah, Tabayanaw, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashinaw, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Laka, Muhammad Waha'ala, Waha'ata Power, Ma'ai Walomyo, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Give us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not to temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahushua. Abakashah. Latananaw. Hakak. La Rapa'ah. Call Maka'ala. Call Matawah. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarium. Hakak. Haquayim. Hamathim. Hakak. Al-Rakawah. Hatama'ala. Lagarsham. Ba'ashem. Yahushua. Dwaraman. In the English. Lord. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. In all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Oh. Haharyim. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayim. Ba'aratzah. All your fun. Lamawat. Regal. All Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yad. Yamyaka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'ayakaka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makal Rak. Yashamar. Afnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Kaza Afaka. Waba Ma'aifa. Wa'ayah Balum. In the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help comes from my help comes from the Howell. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold. He that keepeth Yasha'ala. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. Even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Al-Damai Lakah. All Fakarash. All Tashakwat. All Kayahana. Wabika. Hamayawan.
Wamashana. Yaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'aw.
Ra'ash.
Yahama Yawan. Oh, it's lucky. Alamaka. Ira Yumwa. Sawad. Wayataya Watazwa. Al-Tazapoma. Morwa. Lakawa. Wanakayani. Magoya. Wala'ah. Yazakor. Sham Yasha'ala. Iwad. Kaya. Nawa Atazwa. La. Yakadwa. Al-Yakat. Yakarafwa. Ahoya.
Adawam. Wayashima Aliyam. Mawa Abba. Wahagorium. Gabal. Wa'aimawan. Wa'amalak. Wa'alashaf. I'm Yashabia. Tazawar. Kamashawar. Nalawak. Aimam. Hayawak. Sarawat. Labaya Lawat. Salah. Shalom. Madi. Kasaya Sarah. Kayabi. Manakor. Wayashna. Nashamawa. Ba'ayan. Da'arak. Hayawak. Daman. La'adamat. Nashamadwa. Salakia. Sayatumwa. Nadayapumwa. Ka'ira. Wakaza'aba. Wakazabak. Wakazomana. Cause Nasayakumwa. Ashore. Amarwa. Nayarasha. Lanawak. Na'awak. Alahayim. Alahayat. Yatumwa. Kagogala. Kakwash. Lapaya Rakab. Ash. Shaba Ira. Wakalahaba. Falahat. Faryam. Khan. Karadapma. Basa Irika. Babasa Wafka. Dabaholam. Mala'at. Fayahom. Walawan. Wayabakwashwa. Yahawa. Bashwa. Wayabahowa. Ayai. Wayakapawa. Wayabadu. Wayadaiwa. Kayat. Yahawa. Labaka. Ayawan. Al-Qaha.
Psalms 83 in the English. I will lift up my slide. Keep that not silence, O power. Hold not thy peace. Be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make it to mold. They hate thee and lift up the head. They have taken credit counsel against thy people. And consult against thy hidden one. They have said, come. Let us go to mark being a nation. That the name of Yahshua Allah may be no more remembered. For they consult together one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Moab. And Hagarim. Baal. And Amalek. Philistine. And the heavens of Tyre. The church also join with them. They are hoping that the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as to the Midianites. And that's the Sisera. That's Jabin. And the brook of Sun. Which perish indoor. They is come for, it's like they become as dung for the earth. Make them nobles like a rail. And lights an air. Yea. All the princes as a bow. And there's a moon. Who said, let us take ourselves a house of God in possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burns the wood. As the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. Make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh. Make them, let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame in perish. That men may know. Thou name alone is Yahweh. Art the most high over all the earth.
The blessings in the Hebrew. Barak. Yahweh.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Mike. And Yahweh. Manager Yahweh. Gerald. Cap. Oath. Truth. And the sisters. Yahweh. And the name Yahweh Shah. Thank you so big. Bless you your house.
Bless you your house.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Your house.
Your
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Say evils and curses.
Say evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets and thy teachers.
Thy prophets and thy teachers.
The princes and the priests.
The princes and the priests.
The Israelite brothers in the school.
Israelite brothers in the school.
Say evils and curses.
Say evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel.
And shake the treasure of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches into thy sanctuary.
Force their riches into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations and they drug dealers.
And the nations and they drug dealers.
Court system.
Court system.
The prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governors of our enemies.
All governors of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
The Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope.
Islam.
Christianity.
Egypt.
Militia. Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Pascamataz. Gay movement. Lesbian movement. Spies. Works of witchcraft. That's space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marine. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airways. Cable access channel. And the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of our people. That seek to stop us. And price with destruction. To all the heathen. That stand in the way. Or try to stop us. From broadcasting your word. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let your house shine. Michael. And Gabriel. Come down with the fly sauce. Punish all the heathen. That come up against us. As we speak that word. Cause we know by all. That is the angels that have done it. Cause we spread throughout the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause the shake that come. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you always so big. So, Shabbat, please have a seat. You know, Most High for another Sabbath service. Like once again, every Sabbath, Sabbath day, the Sabbath starts Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Y'all need y'all brothers know what the Sabbath day is? Y'all remember?
Day of rest.
Day of rest. So does it mean that I can't cook, I can't clean, I can't go to the store and buy groceries?
Lie.
So what's the Sabbath? I want to see if y'all don't know.
Well, we don't work for the man.
What man?
The oppressor.
You goddamn right. Also, too, you own a business, you got people that work for you, you gotta let them off. Okay. So it ain't just the oppressor. So like if you work for a brother or if you own your own business, no matter if you got devils that work for you, you still gotta let them get a day of rest. Because it's the Sabbath day. You gotta keep the Sabbath holy. So what we at?
We in Numbers chapter 18, verse 28. Live. We verse 30. Done. We verse 30.
Sure. Let me see. What's 89? Hey, it's like.
Chapter 18, verse 30.
Yeah.
Hey, who's on the camera?
Okay.
Phone. How you look?
Yeah, you good.
12.
Water.
Hey, can you go on the barracks and one of the refrigerators, a ball on the bottom of the refrigerator? You go grab it.
It's Numbers chapter 18 and verse 30 in the Hebrew. Wa Amarath, Alahim, Bahar, Yamakum, Ath, Kalabwa, Mamanwa, Wanakasha, Lalawam, it's like a Lalawayim, Kathabawa Ath, Garan, Wakaf, Bawa'af, Yaquab, verse 31. Wa'akalath, Waka, it's like a Wa'a, Wa'akal, thumb. Wa'akalathum, Afwa, Bakal, Makwawam, a thumb. Wabayafakum, Kaya, Shakar, Hawa'a, Lakum, Kala, it's like it, Kala, Ibadafkum, Ba'ahal, Mawa'ai, verse 32.
Read this.
Verse 40.
Read 39.
Well, it only goes up to
Where is it stop at?
32.
32?
It only goes up to 32.
Oh, shoot.
Same chapter.
Okay, read
Verse 32. Wala'ah, Tasha'awa, Ilo, Al-Yawa, Kata'ah, Bahar Yamkum, Ath, Kalabwa, Mamanwa, Wa'af, Quadashia, Banya, Yasha'ala, La'at, Thakalawa, Wala'ah, Fama, Famawafwa.
Read through 7.
This Numbers chapter 19 and verse 1. Wayadabar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, wa all, Aharon, La Amar. Verse 2. Za'ath, Kakwath, Hathawara, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, La Amar, Debar, all, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wayakwakwa, Wayakwakwa, Al-Yak, Parak, Adam, it's like Adamah, Yama, Ashar, Ayan, Baha, or it's like Ba,
Yeah, read from 7.
Baha, Mawam, Ashar, La'ak, Ilah, Ilaya, of Al-Ya, Il, verse 3. Wanathayim, it's like it. Yeah, Wanathayim. Oh no, Wanathum. Wanathum. Atha, oh, Allah Izar, Hakahan, Watazaya, Atha, oh, Makawataza, Lamakana, Washakat,
Atha, Lapanyawa, verse 4. Walakwak, Allah Izar, Allah Izar, Hakahan, Madama, Ba'ataza, Ba'iwa, Wahazaha, all Nakak, Panya, Aho, Mawa'ai, Madama, Shabai, Pa'imium, verse 5. Washara, Ath, Hapara, La'ayan Yawa, Ath, Ira, Wa'ath, it's like it, Wa'ath, Bashara, Wa'ath, Dama, Al, Parash, it's like it, Parashah, Yashara, verse 6. Walakwak, Hakahan, Aitaza, Azar, it's like it, Araz. Yeah, Araz. Wa'azawa, Washanya, Thawala'if, Wahash, Wahashal Yak, Thawak, Sharapath, Hapara, verse 7. Wakabash, it's like it, Wakabas, Bagad Yawa, Hakahan, Warakataza, Basharwa, Bamyam, Wa'arak, it's like it, Wa'akar, Yaba'a, Hamakana, Watama'a, Hakahan, Ha'ira. This is Numbers chapter 30 and verse 30. Slack it. This is Numbers chapter 18 and verse 30 in the English. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, when ye have heaved the best thereof from it, then it shall be counted unto the Levites as the increase of the threshing floor and as the increase of the winepress. Verse 31. And ye shall eat it in every place, ye and your households, for it is your reward for your service in the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 32. And ye shall bear no sin by reason of it, when ye have heaved from it the best of it, neither shall ye pollute the holy things of the children of Israel, lest they die.
Ooh, no. Read that again.
Verse 32. And ye shall bear no sin by reason of it.
So you should bear no sin. Y'all know what sin is?
Transgression of the law.
Right. So scripture said, read again.
Verse 32. And ye shall bear no sin by reason of it.
So you should bear no sin for no reason at all, period. This is the order that the Lord gave us in the wilderness. So the Christian church, they're not going to teach this to you. This is why they say, well, the Old Testament's done away with, law of Moses is done away with, God's law is done away with. You know, we follow Christ, we follow Christ's laws, but they don't understand that Christ read the Old Testament. Because the New Testament wasn't written when he was here. It was written after he was long gone. So this is why these Christians don't want to read the Old Testament, because the Old Testament is order and structure in the Old Testament. It is rules that we have to follow. It's a certain lifestyle that we have to live in the Old Testament. It's a whole lifestyle we're supposed to be living today, right now. And we are not living because we under oppression. The reason why we under oppression because we want to be disobedient. We don't want to listen to the Lord. We don't want to follow directions. We want to do what we want to do. So that's why we in the conditions that we are in today because we sin and we didn't have no reason to sin. He read.
Verse 32, and ye shall bear no sin by reason of it, when ye have heaved from it the best of it. Neither shall ye pollute the holy things of the children of Israel, lest ye die.
You aren't supposed to pollute nothing. Anything holy, you don't supposed to pollute it. Because if you pollute anything that's holy, you'll get put to death. And this is what's going to happen in the kingdom. You pollute anything that's holy, you're going to get knocked off. Just off top. It ain't no questions asked. You're going to be out of here. You know, Esau, you know, he pollutes everything. And, you know, he's not getting paid for it right now, but he's going to pay for everything he polluted that was holy, including the land of Israel. He polluted the Lord's land. So it's polluted right now, but the Lord is going to deal with Esau. The only way that he's going to deal with Esau, we got to stop loving Esau, and we got to separate ourselves from Esau. We got to get away from him. Okay. We the only race, and this is crazy. And Esau even know this. Every other nation on the planet Earth know this. We the only race of people that can provoke the Lord to do anything. We the only race of people that can do that. We the only race of people that we can provoke the Lord to send Christ. All we got to do is stop sinning. We got to stop doing the foul things that we do in this world, in this society. Understand we under oppression, yeah. But there's a scripture in there where we said, I forgot the scripture.
How you phrase it?
Even if you're in captivity, I forgot.
What is it in reference to? What is it talking about?
It's not talking about grace.
It's talking about following the law while you're in captivity.
Yeah, it's a scripture. It's a scripture in there. You have to follow the law while even when we in captivity. So even when we was in the wilderness, we had no reason to sin, but sinning anyway. We are hard-headed, stiff-necked people. So the Lord put us in these conditions because we want to be disobedient. We don't want to listen. We want to do what we want to do. We want to eat pork, crab, shrimp, lobster. We want to love the oppressor.
I think Leviticus 20 and 22. Oh, hold on. It's like it's Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 28. And the curse if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn aside out of the way which I command you to go this day, to go after other. Oh wait, hold on, Slucky. That's the right way. No.
It's gotta be in the New Testament. There's somewhere in the New Testament. I think it's Paul. That's in one of the books of Paul.
There's one in Leviticus. It's Leviticus 20 and 22. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments and do them, that the land whither I bring you to dwell therein spew you out not.
No, that's not it. Even when in captivity. Don't worry about it. I have to talk to Cap about it. Okay. Scripture, because he pulled it, and I remember he was breaking it down one time. But yeah, keep reading.
It's Numbers chapter 19 and verse 1.
Oh, Sly, y'all got any questions?
Nah.
Okay.
It's Numbers chapter 19 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, verse 2, this is the ordinance of the law which the Lord hath commanded, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, that they bring thee a red heifer without spot, wherein there is no blemish, and upon which never came yoke.
Y'all know what a red heifer is?
I don't want to sound crazy, but I'm gonna take a guess like a red cow.
God, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's a female cow, man. Oh man. Yeah. Read that again, Slider.
Verse 22. This is the ordinance of the law which the Lord hath commanded, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel that they bring thee a red heifer without spot, wherein is no blemish, and upon which never came yoke.
So this is a sacrifice. Because back in the wilderness, we did sacrifices for our sin. We did sin offerings, peace offerings. So, we go get an animal, a sheep, a male sheep, a young goat without blemish, a bullock, and we slaughter it. Slit his throat, cut him up, you grill him up, and then you give it to the priest of the Lord for a sin offering. And be blessed, and hey, after that, your sin is forgiven. I don't sound like a damn Christian. But basically, it's just a sin. I mean, this is an offering that it's talking about. This was a law in the wilderness. Like we don't do sacrifices now. Christ was the last major sacrifice. So after that, ain't no more sacrifices. Keep reading.
Verse 3. And ye shall give her unto Eleazar the priest, that he may bring her forth without the camp, and no one shall slay her before his face. Verse 4. And Eleazar the priest shall take of her blood with his finger, and sprinkle of her blood directly before the tabernacle of the congregation 7 times. Verse 5. And one shall burn the heifer in his sight, her skin and her flesh, and her blood with her dung shall he burn. Verse.
We cooking steak. We cooking steak. Cooking hamburgers, beef ribs, beef hot dogs, anything. We cooking beef here. Salakia. You can't tell me that we weren't eating hamburgers or beef or steak or whatever back in that time. We be eating cows for a long time, just like fried chicken. Fried chicken, white man, he always trying to be funny. Try to say, well, black people like fried chicken and vitamins. You know what? Y'all like pork. Y'all like a nasty pig. Y'all like sausages and that salty bacon. Y'all eat y'all steaks half done. Y'all like y'all steaks bloody. They talk about us and the foods we eat, but look at the foods they eat. That's why I call the oppressor, the so-called white man, a goddamn bottom feeder. Because he eats everything that's bottom feeders. You eat the sanitation department. You eat in the housekeeping department. You eat in the janitorial department. You eat everything that cleans the earth and the water. You are nasty. So everything's clean. So if anything you want to talk about, if a white man ever tell you that, oh, black people eat fried chicken. Okay, y'all eat pork hot dogs. Y'all like pork bacon. That salty, nasty bacon. Y'all like eating pork butt and hog maws and pork rind, which in a pig is disgusting. That's their delicacy.
Right.
A pig is the white man's delicacy. He loves something about that pig that he loves. I don't know why. Which ain't got nothing to do with us, but our people love that pig too. We got our people loving the pig. They loving that honey baked ham, eating pig booty and everything. Like it's disgusting.
It's gross.
It's gross.
They call it the other white meat.
Yeah, they call pork the other white meat, which it's not white, it's pink. Okay. So keep reading.
Verse 5. And one shall burn the heifer in his sight. Oh, it's like in verse 6. And the priest shall take cedar wood and hyssop and scarlet and cast it into the midst of the burning of the heifer.
All right.
Verse 7. Then the priest shall wash his clothes, and he shall bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come into the camp, and the priest shall be unclean until the evening.
Y'all know what it means to be unclean? Okay, so what did he just do? What did he do to the heifer?
Kill it.
Mm-hmm. And what else did he do? What did he touch?
The carcass.
Yeah. What else? It said, what did he sprinkle?
Blood.
Blood. So, okay, so when you see blood, blood is life. So anything with blood, you are unclean until the sundown. So let's say you got a woman, right? And she's on her cycle. She's on her menstrual cycle, right? Now, say if she sits in that chair. Wherever that blood is, that chair is unclean. So only she can sit in that chair. Nobody else can sit in that chair after her. Anybody sitting in that chair after her will be unclean until sundown. She's unclean for 7 days because she's constantly bleeding. So now you go over there, one of y'all go over there and sit in that chair right there, then you will be unclean. It ain't like you got the cooties or none of that. It's just, you know, it's just it's a health issue. Not a health issue. How can I quote it?
It's a health issue.
Yeah. Well, yeah, health issue. I said
That's the
right.
reason of them laws.
So this is one of like the cleaning laws, like the law of blood. You know, anything you touch that dies, you'll be unclean. So if you kill anything, or if you around a dead body, you'll be unclean for 7 days. Like a funeral, graveyard, or I don't know about graveyard. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken. I have to ask about that. But because the body's in the ground.
Right.
Yeah,
so you're not really around it, really.
So I don't know.
Because that will make us unclean going to camp. We standing on the graves of our people. Yeah. Our people buried in the dirt under the stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna still ask and get that clarified. I'm gonna ask that in the scripture breakdown. Get a clarified answer about, you know, like going to a graveyard, because you know you still got people go to the graveyard, still visit their people. But so like it. This is a cleaning law. Y'all will learn about it. I'm gonna do a class on the law of blood and uncleanness and everything. So, but go back to the Hebrew. Well, y'all got any questions? Any comments? Concerns, anything? Before we continue?
Comment.
What you got?
Y'all continue.
Hmm?
I was saying y'all continue.
Oh, okay.
So like,
what we at? 8?
It's Numbers chapter 19 and verse 8 in the Hebrew.
We do 14.
Wahasharak, Athat, Yakabas, Bagad Yawa, Bamyam, Warakataza, Warakataza, Basharwa, Bamyam, Watama'a, Ha'irab, verse 9. Wa asap, ayash, yashabash, tahawar, apar, hapara, wahanyak, makawataza, lamakana, Bamakwawam, Tahawar, Wahayatha, La'aidath, Banya, Yasha'al, Lamash, Marath, Lamash Marath, Lamya, Nada, Kata'ath, Hawa'ah, verse 10. Wakabas, Ha'asap, Ath, Apar, Hapara, Ath, Bagad Yawa, Watama'a, Ha'irab, Wahayath, Wahayatha, Labanya, Yasha'ala, Walagar, Hagar, Bath Wakum, Lakakwaf, Iwalam, verse 11, Hanagai, Bamath, Lakal, Nashah, it's like it, Napash, Adam, Watama'a, Mawa'ith, Yum, verse 12, Hawa'a, Yafakata'a, Bawa, Bayawum, Hashalai Yashya, Wabayawum, Habasha, Sakit, Hashab Ya'aya, Yatahar, Wa'um, La'a, Yafakata'a, Bayawum, Hasha, Layashaya, Hasha, Layashaya, yeah, Hasha, Layashaya, Wabayawum, Hashab Ya'aya, La'a, Yatahar, verse 13, Call, Hanagai, Bamath, Banapach, Ha'adam, Ashar, Yamwath, Wala'a, Thayak, Ta'ah, Af, Mashakan, Yahweh, Tama'ah, Wanakarath, Sakit, Karatha, Wanakaratha, Hanapash, Hahawa'a, Maya Sha'ala, Kaya, Maya, Nada, La'a, Zarak, Al-Yawa, Ta'amah, Yahayaha, Iwad, Tama'athwa, Baya, Sakit, Bawa, verse 14, Za'ath, Hatha Wara, Sakit, Hatha Wara, Adam, Kaya, Yamawath, Ba'ahol, Call, Haba'a, All, Ha'ahol, Wakal, Ashar, Ba'ahol, Yatama'a, Shaba'ith, Yum. It's Numbers chapter 8, it's like a Numbers chapter 19 and verse 8 in the English. And he that burneth her shall wash his clothes in water and bathe his flesh in water and shall be unclean until the even.
So you kill an animal, man, or whatever, like what he did was kill the heifer. He had to go wild. He had to go, take a bath. Go bathe himself. Clean himself. Even if you do clean yourself, you're still unclean. Keep reading.
Verse 9. And the man that is clean shall gather up the ashes of the heifer and lay them up without the camp in a clean place. Right. Clean place. And it shall be kept for the congregation of the children of Israel for a water of separation. It is a purification for sin. Verse 10. And he that gathereth the ashes of the heifer shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. And it shall be unto the children of Israel and unto the stranger that sojourneth among you, it's like it, among them, for a statute forever. Verse 11. He that toucheth the dead body of any man shall be unclean 7 days.
So, when you unclean, you touch a dead body of read again?
Verse 11. He that toucheth the dead body of any man.
So if you touch a dead body of any man, so a man is dead, somebody dies for like a funeral or something. That's why I said like a funeral or a visit. I mean, not a visit, viewing.
Viewing.
So a viewing or whatever, even if you're around the body or whatever, you are unclean for 7 days. Keep reading.
Shall be unclean 7 days. Verse 12. He shall purify himself with it on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day he shall be clean. But if he purify himself the 3rd day, but if he purify not himself the 3rd day, then the 7th day he shall not be clean. Verse 13. Whosoever toucheth the dead body of any man that is dead, and purifieth not himself, defileth the tabernacle of the Lord. And that soul shall be cut off from Israel, because the water of separation was not sprinkled upon him.
So if you around a dead body and you don't take no bath and you just come into the tabernacle and you unclean, which you don't supposed to come in at all. But if you do, then you are unclean. I mean, you are defiling the Lord's tabernacle, and you will be cut off spiritually, and possibly physically.
Okay.
Keep reading.
So lucky. He shall be unclean. His uncleanness is yet upon him. Verse 14. This is the law. When a man dieth in a tent, all that come into the tent and all that is in the tent shall be unclean 7 days. That was it.
In fact, read to 18.
Where's that bit?
Start at 15.
Verse in English?
Yeah,
Verse 15. And every open vessel which hath no covering bound upon it is unclean. Verse 16. And whosoever toucheth one that is slain with a sword in the open fields, or a dead body, or a bone of a man, or a grave.
So a grave. So yeah, so you are a grave. That's why I said keep reading. So even if you go to a grave site, or touch a bone of a man, or touch a dead body, or a man that's been killed out in the field, you touch it, you unclean. You are unclean for 7 days. No, slightly.
Shall be unclean for 7 days.
Read that verse again.
Verse 16. And whosoever toucheth one that is slain with a sword.
What it means to be slain with a sword, young man?
Killed.
What's a modern day sword? So somebody get his head blown off in the field, and you go out there and you see what's going on, see what happened to him, you unclean because you're around a dead body. You touching him. If you touch him or you're around him, you unclean for 7 days. You read.
Or, it's like it. Verse 16, and whosoever toucheth one that is slain with the sword in the open fields, or a dead body, or a bone of a man.
Or a bone of a man. What is the bone of a man?
Actual bone.
So like, the skeleton. So just like we go dig up a dead body or whatever. You go dig up a dead body, you open the casket, it's nothing but bones. Because after a while a body decomposes. So if somebody has been dead for a long time, their skin is not there. You might see a couple pieces of hair, but it's mainly bone. So if you touch that bone, you're unclean.
Or a grave.
Or a grave. So when you go into the graveyard visiting your loved one, you are unclean for 7 days. You are being unclean for 7 days. So if you're going to visit one of your dead loved ones, go out to the graveyard, you are unclean for 7 days. That's my answer right there. I ain't got to ask. Keep reading.
Shall be unclean 7 days. Verse 17. For an unclean person they shall take of the ashes of the burnt heifer of purification for sin, and running water shall be put thereto in a vessel. Verse 18. And a clean person shall take hyssop and dip it in the water and sprinkle it upon the tent and upon all the vessels and upon the persons that were there, and upon him that toucheth a bone, or one slain, or one dead, or a grave.
Okay, that's good. That's what you read that in. All right, y'all got any questions? Yo, man. What about you? Any comments?
The white man is the devil.
Alright, so
That's right, man.
when they say you should be unclean for 7 days, so they mean you're not even allowed to attend Sabbath service.
So you ain't allowed to attend no congregation. So just say if we have a feast day, you unclean, you can't come. Classes, you unclean. You can't be in class. You can watch class online, but you can't be in here. You unclean.
Right.
Even if you have sex the previous night, just say if you have sex tonight, you'll be unclean tomorrow until tomorrow night. So that means you can't go to camp or you can't go to Sabbath service because you're unclean. If you touch anything that's dead, you touch anything that's unclean, or whatever, you are unclean until Sunday.
It's lucky. To be clear, if you could.
Yeah, good.
To be clear, when he's talking about touching anything dead, he ain't talking about when you go to the grocery store and you buy a pack of meat or a chicken. He's talking about a corpse. You know the difference?
I be getting confused, so no, I really don't know the difference.
Yes, I could. The difference between a corpse and processed like food, meat, a killed chicken, is the blood. The blood is what makes the corpse unclean. If the corpse, like if you go, well, hold on. Yeah, that's right.
Just say if you go to a steakhouse, right? You know how Esau eat his steak bloody? So if you eating a steak with blood in it, right, and you eat it, then you are unclean.
Good.
The blood is what makes you unclean.
Good.
For 7 days?
No, not for 7 days. I'm just making a suggestion. But the 7-day part is you around a dead body. Like if somebody dies or you you go to a funeral or a visit, you are unclean for 7 days.
Good.
This is the difference. So like if you touch a dead carcass, you are unclean for 7 days. But if you eat, like I was saying earlier, when a woman is on her cycle, she's unclean for 7 days because she's constantly bleeding. Even if she's on her cycle for 3 days, she's still gonna be unclean for 7 days.
Good.
But like I said, if she sits in that chair is unclean. Now if you go and sit in the chair after her, then you will be unclean just for 24 hours, or 12 hours, until sundown. Until eve the next day. So just say if that chair was unclean, you sit in there. You'll be unclean from here on out all the way until sundown tomorrow.
Okay.
Then the 7 days, it'll be from, like, you do something on Sunday, then come back the next Sunday, you can't do it. Like, you gotta come back Monday or something.
Yeah. So just say like how we going to camp tomorrow, right? So just say if, your woman, she on a cycle, you actually sit in the chair, you just sat in the chair after her. Or if you land in the bed, right? If you actually sit on her side, lay on her side after she's bleeding, that side of the bed is unclean. So what you do, you stay on your side. So if you either go on her side or you lay under her where she bleeding at, you lay under her. You got her butt against you where she bleeding at, then that makes you unclean. Meaning that you can't go to camp, you can't have Sabbath service, you can't join Sabbath service, you can't do nothing. No feast days, nothing, because you unclean.
And you can't come in here.
And you can't come in here. You can go over there though, but you can't come in the sanctuary. This is like the tabernacle of the Most High. You get it?
Con. Alright, so like one more question. What about like pimple popping? That's unlawful.
It's unclean.
You said what?
Pimple popping.
What is that?
Popping pimples?
Oh shoot.
You talking about like in the it's a what's this I don't know, it's an issue in the flesh.
Oh, you talking about
Boils
the boils and the leprosy in Leviticus? Yeah, you'll be unclean. Yeah, you'll be unclean.
Any bodily excrement, anything that comes out of your body, out of your skin, it makes you unclean.
Any pus, basically.
Yeah, pus. There you go.
Pus will make you unclean.
Good.
So any pus that's come out of your body, anything that comes out, any body fluid comes out other than you taking a dump or taking a piss or whatever. Any body fluid, whatever. Other than that, yeah, you'll be unclean.
Okay. So look, I got a question.
Yeah.
What if you like get a busted lip? Are you unclean still?
Nah, man, just got a busted lip.
I just think because things happen on the slavery, you know what I'm saying? So
You just got a busted lip.
I don't want the brothers to be confused.
Yeah, like a cut or something necessary.
Nah, man, you too wild. Nah, we a cut, whatever. Man, if you got a deep cut, like you constantly gushing, yeah, you might want to stay away.
Okay.
Like a little small little cut, whatever, man, you alright, man. But if you got them, if you cut wide open, you constantly bleed, you got blood everywhere, yeah, you need to stay home.
If you get the flu, what if you get the flu? Because it's contagious.
Oh, shoot.
I know I couldn't come
I
out.
had a real bad cold. I still had to do my Sabbath series.
Yeah, but you remember y'all made me not come to class because I had pneumonia.
Yeah, that's serious. Like a serious sickness. Now you got a cold, a slight cold, it's alright. But if you got the goddamn COVID, nah, nigga, you
Stay home.
stay home.
Don't come
You
here.
got the flu,
Not
stay
coming
home.
here.
and you got pneumonia, because you know pneumonia keep you on your back. You can't do nothing. If you just sick,
Stay away.
stay at home. I'm not gonna have you come out while you sick. You still be having brothers trying to come even though they're sick. Like, no, I stay home.
Those righteous over much, brothers. So I can't.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah. Any more questions?
Nah.
What about you, young man?
I asked a few probably thing because I literally like it did, but that would make me ask like.
So like, just say if you got a ball. You know what a ball is?
Yeah.
Well, that's like a bigger bump, right? Like a bigger
Like a
bump.
Yeah. You got a boil, it comes, pus. It's full of pus. Pus and blood.
Okay, I got you.
But a little pimple, I don't think
It's not. It's
not.
the Bible. We're the Israelite school, the universal practical knowledge. We have to be practical. So they ain't talking about no small.
Man, it's talking about no little pimple.
It's
come on
talking
your
about
nose or whatever.
running.
If you got a big pus where it's gonna run.
Green stuff coming out.
Yeah, that makes that will make you unclean.
Feel like strawberry ice cream.
That is disgusting. You nasty.
Oh,
It's like you nasty. You nasty, man. That's disgusting.
They don't like strawberry ice cream.
No, but if you got a ball, like you got a ball, on your arm, you got one on your behind, you get balls anywhere. Like balls are nasty. Like that, these things. You catch some things for not cleaning yourself properly, or you can sit in a nasty spot, or you can get that from wearing different types of deodorants or wearing deodorant after somebody. Like you can just say if you got a friend, right, and you say you out of deodorant, you ask to borrow the deodorant, they cannot be clean. They cannot take a bath, but you got people out here to put deodorant over funk. Like people nasty. So you never know, this man had a bath in probably 2-3 days, and he used his deodorant, and you wake up one morning and you wonder why your arm is burning or it's hurting because your body you got fungi under your arm, and it done got under your skin and got in your pores, and now you grow a boil. So even you get a boil from bad needles, right?
You can get boiled from literally anything. A boil is irritation to the flesh.
Pretty much you get a boil from anything because this is basically like bacteria.
Yeah. Literally, that's what it is.
Literally.
You can get a boil from sitting on a porta potty.
Yeah, it's disgusting. That's why you're supposed to put toilet paper on the seat.
Yeah.
Toilet paper on the seat. Shoot, Shalaki. Any more questions, y'all?
La.
What about you,
La.
Alright, with that, Marjorie.
Open down the thumb, it's turned face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanaw.
Abanaw.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kudash.
Kudash.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Sakash.
Sakah.
Hau.
Yahweh.
Malakuka.
Malakuka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratzazai.
Ratzazai.
Hayat. Aisha.
Aisha.
Ratzazai.
Ratzazai.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Lakan.
Lakan.
Iwam.
Iwam.
Wasalaknawa.
Wasalaknawa.
Kaba. Wath.
Kaba. Wath.
Kasalaknawa.
Kasalaknawa.
Kaba. Wath Yanau.
Kaba.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yanau. Wanasayawam.
Wanasayawam.
Abah. Washanau.
Yah.
Mayan.
Right.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Lakan.
Hamlakwa.
Waha'ala.
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 Amah. In English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us of our debts.
And forgive us our
As we
debts.
forgive our debtors.
And we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into
But
temptation.
deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And
the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
So, turn. All men in Israel, we're going to get one kind of salute. Amada Shabbat. Amada. Rock.
Yahweh.
Shabbat. Yana Matah. Dismiss.
Alright, brothers. I'm finna go home, go sleep. So I can get up and be back here.